Okay, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to do a plumber block assembly using solid edge. So let me see first some analyze the uh, part drawing of the plumber block. So as you can refer here in the table, so that is details of the parts. That is, there are 8 parts. So one is body, second one is cap, and third one is bearing bottom curve, and fifth one is bolt M10, sixth one is nut M10, lock nut is M10, as well as 8 one is shaft. So, and the numbers are given here. The body is made of cast iron, it is 1 number, cap is cast is 1 number, and bottom half is made up of brass 1 number, as well as top also it is 1 number. But bolt is 2, nut is 2, as well lock nut is 2, and shaft is 1. And also in this bill of material, they mentioned that suppose if the dimension is not given, then you have to use this for chamfer 1 into 45 degree, and radius as wherein all fillet radius will come, then we taken as 1 mm if they are not mentioned the part lengths. See, let me look into one by one. Like this is a that is part number 1, that is known as body. And what are the views? See, in any assembly drawing, first important is you have to analyze which are the views they given for with respect to that parts. So with respect to this assembly of what we call plumber block, they given the front view as well as top view. Therefore, some dimension are available in front view and some dimension are available in top view when you're, so that is very important. And part 2, that is cap, it also contains front view and top view. So whereas third and fourth one, that is known as bearing top up and bottom up. So this is the front view and this is side view they give. So that is fifth one. Next one is bold, that is given as front view only. Sixth sixth one is known as nut M10, that is they given front view as well as side view. In similar way, in similar way, M lock nut also they given the same. Whereas short is given as front. So let us start with the first part, that is part number 1, body. So let us take the only the part 1 drawing now. Before going to do the in a software, first we need to analyze where to start and what are the shortcut. As much as possible we need to follow the shortcut method to draw this and to this modeling. And there are different way, depend upon the user. So there are n number of shortcut will be there. There are n number of way we can do the modeling in this, but which is the best one that we need to do it. So I'm going to teach you very best way. So first of all, when you're seeing this, we can came to know this. Suppose this is center now, and this is the left half and this is the right half. If we consider, it is almost symmetrical. Therefore, if symmetrical is there, we no need to do is fully. We can do only one portion, either right or left. Then we can do a mirror option will available in the software. Therefore, let us consider on the right side and let us neglect the left side. In this, in the beginning, so we are going to neglect first this all these holes cut out where and all there, that I'm going to neglect, and I'm going to take up only the outer edge. So that is, I'm going to neglect this. So therefore the this edge only I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to neglect this cutouts holes and all. So therefore the first you have to write the sketch to for your reference. That will be look like something like this. So let us analyze this, like how the dimension will be as per this. So 168 half is 168 length divided by 2, it is 84. Then this height is given as 14, and from here to it is given as 55. And next, so from here to it is 43. How it is 43? So that will be available in the top view. You can see this is a curvature portion, this radius is 43. Therefore from center to here it is 43, and also here from this center to this edge it is 22. How this 22? Because 22, because center to here it is 44 divided by 2, 22, and also center to here is this radius is given as uh, that is 38, that is diameter 30, therefore it is 19. Therefore, and also there will be a this height, now it is 12 mm and this is 3 mm, and 38 minus 44 divided by 2 will give subtraction will give the this step gap as this gap as 3 mm. And okay, that's all the dimensions part. And let me execute in the solid software. Okay, let's get into the solid edge. So here I'm using the solid edge version number 19. So the latest versions are this version 10t 21 also there, but most of the colors they are using solid version 19 only. So I'm also using the one. Once you open you get a window like this. So now here there are different options like solid part, that well made assembly drawing. Now we are going to create a 3D model, therefore you have to click on the solid part. So once you click on the solid part, the part drawing window will be open. So this is the graphical window where we are going to modeling the uh, part, and we are going to do the visualization. So this graphical window mainly consists of three important coordinates, x, y and z, and this also consists of mainly three important planes. So one is, when you take the cursor near to that, it will highlight, it is front, that is front plane, that is xz plane, and this one will be the top, that is xy plane, and this will be, that is right plane, that is yz plane. Okay, this views the which plane we need to select, that is user should decide um, based on the views of the drawings which plane you are going to draw. Now, for a part 1, we are going to draw the sketch in a front plane. Therefore, select the sketch here, and it will ask the which plane you have to select. Now, we need to select the front plane, then it can take to the sketch mode. See this? So, this is not the sketch mode. You can see that there is the tools will be different for this. So, because we are going to draw the sketches using lines, points, curves, rectangle and all, and also we are going to do the dimensioning. So therefore this is known as sketch mode. Now as we discussed, we are going to, for the part 1, we are going to draw this sketch now. So now using the lines we are going to draw this sketch. Take a line option here, take a line option here, then so here I'm going to draw just the profile of the drawing without giving any dimension. There are two ways we can do it. So step by step we can give the dimension, or we can draw the sketch and after that we can give a dimension also. So now this is the, as I said, we are going to follow a very shortcut method, and as my point, this is the best shortcut way. So just we drawn the outer sketch. Now I'm doing a dimension now. So here you select the small dimensions, then you give this as 84, then here to here you enter as 14, then here to here you enter as 55, then here to here you enter as 43, then here to here the center to this, here from here to here it is 22, and from this edge to this edge the dimension is 19, and also this width height is 12, and with respect to this one is 3. So now we are going to draw a arc. So let me go to here for more options, center. So with respect to this alignment, this is center now. Click on this here and see the radius of this arc is 19. So therefore draw this. Now I want to join the line from here to, then select the distance between the two, then click on this endpoint and click on this endpoint and give this distance as 4. Now the profile is completed. So now come to the return. So now it is come to the 3D model mode. Next step is, so now here in this toolbar there is a option is there. One is protrusion, one is revolve protrusion, and one more is this one is cutout. These are the two main options we are going to use. So based on the drawing we need to say whether we have to use the protrusion and whether we have to cutout. Protrusion means we are giving a thickness or adding the material. Cutout means we are going to remove the material. So therefore we need to add the material for this. Therefore we have to select the protrusion. Now here we are, there is the option called select from the sketch. Sketch is already there, then click on OK. So it's giving the, it's not completed, that means the file is not completed, it is open. Let me validate that. Okay, now profile is closed. Let me use the protrusion option, select the sketch, press the right mouse, then here we are going to take a symmetric action. This is very important because when you select the symmetric extent, whatever the thickness we are giving, it take equally in either side. Suppose you are giving 10 means 5 mm this side, 5 mm this side. So this thickness will be as per the drawing you have to refer. Now here as per this drawing, the thickness in the 36 on the top view. Therefore now we need to give a 36 here, press enter. So now the first part of the drawing is in the, it is completed. Now what are the things we need to do? So we need to do, according to the drawing, let me get into the drawing now. According to the first part, so we need to do this cutouts, rolls and all. So now outer body is completed. Now let us do this slot now. That is, if you refer this in the top, it is a rectangle section, and we need to do this cutout up to the depth of 2 mm. And what about the dimension of this? So this dimension is from here to here it is 8 mm, and here to it is 8 mm, and this width from this is 8, and this is therefore 36 minus 8 plus 8, it is 16. That is that we need to do. Therefore let's get into the drawing now. Now we need to select a cutout option. Let's finish, go to cutout. So now we have to select the bottom plane. Now take a rectangle and draw the rectangle without any, the rectangle without any dimension. Now we have to do the dimensions. Now this rectangle is not at the center, so therefore to keep it at the center we need to make a symmetry. So it will first click on this here symmetric axis. The symmetric axis is this one. Select this line as symmetric axis. Now which is the symmetric relationship, and this one edge and this side. So what will happen now, we can observe that these two will be equal. Whatever the dimension you give it automatically take on either side. So that's why it is a must and should you have to do the symmetry. Then we need to give a dimensions. So the dimension is, so from here it's to here, it is 8 mm as well as, so from here to here you can it is 8 mm. Now what will happen automatically here also we select this edge and it will be 8 equal. Now go back to the modeling mode. Now so we have to uh, do the cutout to the top part direction. Now it will ask how much distance, that will be 2 mm. Press enter, then okay. Now 2 mm cutout is done. Now as you can see here in this cutout there is a small um, fillet is there. That fillet is radius not given, that is not given means in the bill of material they mentioned that you have to take as 1 mm. So therefore take to the fillet command here and give a radius as 1 and select this is this this edge as well as this edge. So right mouse and preview, then finish it. Okay, next step is to we need to do this cutout. So that is it is in the formal like a oval shape. Now here we are going to draw one rectangle of dimension up to here it is width is 8 and this height is, this is the radius 5, therefore the total height become diameter equal to 10 mm. So after that we are going to draw a two circle and we are going to do the trimming. So let me do this. Take a cutout command, select this rectangular cutout face as a sketching plane and draw the rectangle. Draw the rectangle. Now select a symmetric axis, this one, and symmetric faces are this as well as this. Now what are the dimension if we give it, come to the equally in either side will take it. So that is the advantage. So now I'm going to give a dimension. So this is as 8 mm as well as this as 10 mm. Now we are going to draw a two circle with respect to this, and radius is equal to this, and this is radius is equal to this edge. Now I'm going to take a trim command. We are going to trim the unwanted. We are going to take up a trim command and now so here so we need to do a tangent. This should be tangent to this and this should be tangent to this, as well as this should be tangent to this and this should be tangent to this. Also it is the end should be connected here, the end is not connected, so therefore so this take connected point, this and this should be connected. Similarly you take the cursor to this, click on this and this end and as well as this end. So still it is not connected. So how we get in connected? It should be highlighted in a square box. So now let me reselect once again the corner command. So this circle end and select this line end. Now yes, now it is connected. And also the center to this from here to here between is 128. So 128 divided by 2 we need to select it. So therefore go to dimension, select this is the mid plane, midpoint, this is to this midpoint, will be 128 divided by 2 plus enter. Now come to return, give towards the top side, and we done the cutout. So next tip is we need to do this stud hole. So up to here it is a round hole, and here it is a square hole. This square hole, it is we need to do upper side of 20 mm each, and here up to a depth of 7 mm from the rectangular cutout. So therefore select again the cutout command, select again this is the coincident plane and that is sketching plane, select rectangle, draw the rectangle without any dimension, select this is symmetric axis and symmetric edges are this edge as well as this edge. Now we need to get dimension, this is square and this will be 20 as well as this also it is 20 mm. Now okay, so now between this center of this stud to here it is 62, that is 62 divided by 2, either side is 31. Therefore select the dimension from here to this next point will be 31 mm. Now go to return option, move to the cursor to the top side and depth will be given distance as 6 mm. Therefore we getting a square cutout. Now from that square cutout, next step is we need to do this circular hole cutout of diameter 10.5. Therefore so select a cutout command, okay, select this rectangular, this square bottom face, draw the circle of diameter 10.5. Sorry, it is not. Draw the circle of diameter 10.5 mm. So delete this same circle. Now give a center, that is 62, 61, 62 divided by 2, that is 31. Now to return, let me do full vector. Now keep it in front view and switch on the wireframe mode, and you can observe the holes. Now so what is the next step? So next step we done this. Now we need to do a circular edge cutout of the radius is 43. So therefore select the cutout command again, select top face as a sketching plane, then take a arc by center, select this as center and radius is 43. Therefore this is center 43. Now go to return, put the cursor on outside and that is through next. Now we can give the distance, that distance from here is 55 minus 14. 55 minus 14, that is 41 mm. Now the next step is you can see there is a radius of 6 mm, that is fillet. Therefore select fillet option, give radius as 6 and select this edge, then preview, then finish. So by this we completed the right of portion full, except this hole will be generated after we do the mirroring. Now we are going to do a mirror option now. So for that, go to mirror, select all these features, press Ctrl, then switch on this smart option, press right click, and coincident plane is this one. So now it is mirrored. So next step is we need to create this oil hole. So this oil hole will be created from this edge for a depth of 6 mm and diameter is 6, and also it is at end it is conical shape. So here the thing is, when you are generating the hole, that is this whole command, it will add the coincident plane. Now in the SolidJet software, any curvature surface is there, that will not generate any kind of hole as well as protrusion also, because it will give a error as zero thickness. So therefore what we need to do is, for this curvature surface and whenever it comes, we need to select a parallel plane, select this, we know up to your distance is 21 mm, plus addition to this I'm going to give extra 1 mm, that is 22 mm. Now from this I'm going to take up the hole, I'm going to create a hole on this parallel plane, that is very important. Now take up the hole option. Now it is simple hole, that is 6 mm and the depth is 6 mm. So the depth is, the last depth also 6 mm and it is also V bottom. So click on the V bottom, press OK, place the whole circle at the center, then hole is move the cursor to the down, then hole is created. Yeah, so we done a mistake here. Actually it is not a 6. So go to whole step now, whole option. Here I'm going to edit this. So here whole, I'll go the dynamic edit. Here instead of 6 we are going to give 7. Why? Because we already created one parallel plane with above this surfaces to 1 mm extra. Therefore now once it finish, keep it in wireframe. The thing is look like this. So by this we have successfully completed part number 1, that is this. Let me, the name what we have to give, that is body. So let me save this, go to save option, give summary, title as body. So please, why you are when you're saving title, you have to give the proper name as mentioned in this bill of material. Why? Because this will help you when you are going to generate the bill of material in the 2D drawing. So now press OK, then save it in a particular file folder. Now we have to give the same name as here also, that is body. Thank you.